Hey everyone, just want to show you how to use the app in this tutorial video here. If you are unfamiliar with how to do pool inspections, or you want more information on how to do a pool inspection and you're not sure the app features will help you, we invite you to call our office or go on our website, propoolinspectors.com, and contact us about how to join us for training. We offer a 2-day training course for those of you who are interested in learning more about pool inspections. But for those who already are pretty familiar with or pretty confident about doing pool inspections, and you want the app to help you do your reporting better in the field and get it out quicker, that's what this app is for. It's for helping pool professionals like you and us to get our reporting done in the field with ease so we can get on to other things about our life in the pool industry. So right here, I want to show you, this is going to be the page after you log in of how to capture your customer. You're going to hit new report. Okay, we're just going to put test right here. And of course, you would probably put a real person's name, or you may even just put test as well. Once you hit start report, it's going to load the report. And it's going to take you to the first page of the reporting of the app. And we will hit the menu button so I can show you that you did get a customer. Hit back to report list and see there is our customer. So you can touch on that and there you go. It takes you to the cover photo. But we set up the app so it automatically go to the first page of the reporting when you enter that information. As you notice, there is an arrow in the top right hand corner. You can use that arrow to scroll through to go to the next page, or you can use the drop down menu, and as customized it will take you to whatever jump to one screen if you want to. If you want to go sequentially like the arrows will allow you to, they will both do the same feature. As you can see here, we have the cover photo option. The camera in the right hand corner is going to open up your camera if you touch it one time. I'm going to long hold on it so I can also show you this feature. I'm going to use this as a screenshot, and the app will allow you to save photos, but I'm going to show you this. So see there, it will drop that photo into your report. So if you want to save a previous shot, or you can just take a one-time touch on the camera and it will open up your camera so you can take a picture of the pool, and that will be your cover photo. Most of the guys and gals call me and ask me, hey, do I take a picture of the cover on the pool here? No, this is actually going to show up as the first page on your report. So it's called the cover photo. Custom logo, this will only take you to a place where your logo is saved. So I would recommend saving it to your photo album. Welcome letter is going to be the next option. And I don't know if you noticed, but in the upper right hand corner, there's these things called the toggle option. If you toggle this off on the page, it will not show up on your report. So we've made that option for you that if you don't have information you need to record on that page, or you don't like the information that we've pre-subscribed, you can toggle that off. But right here on the welcome letter, we've had several who've asked us to edit it. So we've now allowed you to edit it. And once you go in here and type your changes, you can hit save. So we give you that feature now. Next, we'll go through the app itself. We won't go through every page of the app because the app works the same on every page. It's just different information about what you may be inspecting on that page. And like here, perimeter fencing, it's going to be different than, say, in-floor cleaning system. If you have an in-floor cleaning system, that information is going to be different. So the features on the app have different information on each page, but they all work the same. And let me show you that. So let's say here we are on the perimeter fencing page, and you're scrolling down through here and you see that we have entry gate 1, entry gate 1 defects, entry gate 2 satisfactory, entry gate 2 defects. If I wanted to record satisfactory information, I could just touch there and then just take a photo with the camera in the upper right hand corner. Now, as I said earlier, if you touch that one time, it's going to open up your camera so you can take a photo. Or you can long hold on that and it will once again take you to your photo album. Okay. So you can choose a photo that you may have taken earlier. You're back at your office. You forgot to put the picture in. Long hold on the camera option, it'll put it there. Let's say you choose the wrong photo. Just touch on the photo click remove image, it's going to say, are you sure? Yes, remove it, and it's gone. You see there's the option to add item. Adding item here will add what we call a new narrative. So as you can see on the page here, we have an entry gate area 2 satisfactory message. We call that the subheading. Of course, you see perimeter fencing at the top. We call that the heading. Then the entry gate, we call that the subheading, or anything in the gray box, we call that the subheading. Then the check boxes underneath, we call those narratives. If you wanted to add another item, you could add another narrative. So right here, you could put the new item name. Now, no one will see this except you, so name it whatever you want to for remembering in the future. But when you click the description of the narrative, the person who's reading this report will be able to see this information. So type the information in here that matters to what you are seeing in your area. So new item, I'm going to write new item information here, information that is of value. All right, just creating just some generic information here. So we want to click save. So now, as you notice, we have a brand new narrative on the app, and this will show up in the future. For this one right here, we've recorded it on the app for the first time, so it will just show up this way. The next time you come in and add another customer, this new item option will have a trash can by it for the future. So as you can see right here in this one where we've put obstructed, we now have a trash can that we can delete that message if we so choose for the future and we don't want that narrative anymore. Let's say you want to add a whole new subheading to the app. And I'll give you, for instance, right here we have entry gate area 3, 4, 5, and notice we don't have an entry gate area 6. If you want to, you can hit this plus button in the bottom right hand corner, and it will allow you to add a new message all the way at the bottom here. So it will bring a whole new subheading to the bottom. Or you can long hold right here and drop your new subheading right below the previous subheading. And so that's where you do that. And right here, you would click the color of the narratives in that subheading that you wanted on your report. So let's say you were creating, like us, we create a new subheading, and when we are creating new subheadings in the field, we name the subheading like entry gate area 6. And I'll do that for you right here. If this were a satisfactory message, we would use the default black. But if it was anything other and we were going to create a defect message, we actually name our subheading defects because we're going to choose one of these options here. Orange is going to tell the buyer or whoever you're doing the inspection report for that they need to, that this brings their attention to something that needs maintenance, possibly in the near future. Red is going to mean, based on our default messaging narrative, that this message is going to need repair immediately, or it's a safety issue. And right here, we give the option to save for future reports, meaning you're going to be able to save this and lock it in for future reports. It will drop the new message in right here below entry gate 5, and now you'll have entry gate 6. Right down here, when you go to report summary, this is where you're going to go print your report. And if there's something on here you don't want, let's say you don't want the welcome letter, you forgot to touch on it on that page, we give you one more chance to take it off of the report right here. So you can actually turn those off. And when you generate report, it's going to give you the option to save that report. And I'm sure you've seen that. And one of the options down here is save to PDF, or you can email your client if you want to email your report to your client when you're done. We've made it so that it'll automatically send an email to you. You don't have to put your own business email in there. We call this the report preview page. You can see, what photos you've taken. And if you don't want any of these gray boxes on here, then this is where you toggle off those toggle switches, because if you don't toggle them off, we're assuming that you want them on there. And we're trying to give you a reminder of saying, hey, are you sure you don't want to say anything about the computer leak test? Are you sure you don't want to say anything about heaters, automation systems? So that's where you toggle it off. But right here, you can email the report. If you wanted to type in your client's email address, you could email your report from the field right there, or you could download report as PDF. And when you download a report as PDF, it's going to send this report to a file folder on your phone, and it's got my pool inspection reports. So I can save mine to a PDF and see I've got a report right here of pictures I've taken, memos that I've made, and things that I've done on the inspection report. So that's a way that you can help yourself out in the field if you wanted to save your report and you wanted to capture it for future data. Hope that helps. That is how the features of the app works. There will be other tutorial videos that you can watch, but just wanted to give you information about how the app works and also invite you to our training class if you're just not sure how to do pool inspections and this information that's on the app kind of looks foreign to you. And when you scroll down to pool lighting, you're not really sure of how to instruct someone about pool lighting and you don't know enough information to check things like LED light is faulty. So we want to invite you to that as well. So hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching this video.